Hi, I'm in my room, not in my car, and yeah, I don't know. Today started out good, and then I notice, I don't know why, I'm not even sure that there's something really specific that happened that made, the day not good. I mean, the day's been great. It's my daughter's birthday. We had a big party over the weekend, and it was really fun. I put a lot into it, and it was great, but it was kind of like I just like spent everything I had energy wise on that day. And then when today came around, she went to school, she went to her gymnastics, and I took cupcakes. But like, and we also went for a walk and got some ice cream, and that was really nice. But yeah, this morning I was talking to a friend that I did a yoga teacher training with in maybe 2000. Could that even possibly be? No, it couldn't be. More like 2004, something like that. It's been a while. And her daughter is dealing with a brain tumor, cancer in her brain cancer. And she recently also, yeah, as of yesterday actually, her platelets plummeted and they went down to 14. And so she wanted to talk because she wanted to find out what I knew about that. And it's not that I know much about it, but I have done some research on it. And it does seem like it could be from antibiotics, or that's kind of what it is looking like. I don't really know. But anyway, um, that was hard, but it's nice to be able to be there for each other and offer each other any information that we have when we're going through these hard kinds of health things. I had no idea when I was younger that people went through this kind of stuff. I didn't know anybody that had cancer. I didn't even know anybody really that had significant health problems that I was aware of. Maybe I was just oblivious and people did, or maybe when we're young we don't notice those things. We don't care about those things. Um, but the other thing that just feels hard today or tonight is that my hip is really hurting. And it's not that I wanted the PET CT to show that I had metastases, cancer to my hip. I mean, that would be stupid, to my bones. It's just, I just don't know what it is. And I went to the gym yesterday, although I did have like 3 days, probably 3 days that I didn't go. Maybe even 4, but I think 3. And I've been finding that going to the gym really helps. So I'm just kind of disappointed today. I'm like, I bet I went to the gym yesterday, but it's possible that it just, because I took the break of a few days, that it's just not, I'm not where I need to be. I feel kind of frustrated and sad. I don't know, sad, just sort of like down energy that I am in this place where I was just doing so well with being able to go and move my body and get exercise and feel strong and fit my clothes and just this whole thing. And it has just been such a fucking struggle for me since I went through surgery and cancer and radiation, and then all the complications I've had with the reconstruction. And it's just really hard for me. I mean, I pretty much am at the gym like for 45 minutes or so, 45 minutes. I may have been there an hour yesterday. I do a little bit of stretching. And then I like doing about 20 minutes of some sort of cardio. So I like the elliptical, or pretty much the elliptical, or the bike. I like doing the bike as well. So I did that yesterday. And I'm kind of like, do I need to go again today? Maybe I do. Maybe I just need to move. It's really possible. But it's also very annoying because I'm dealing with no breast here and then an expander here. So I have to put in the breast form that I have, which makes it seem like I have a breast. But that thing slides all over the place because it gets sweaty. So I'm like having to keep constantly checking, like, are my boobs even? Is that one even there? Sometimes this one slides down, like down to here. It's actually kind of funny, I will say. There's times when they're kind of like going like this, and I think, oh, that's really funny. And then, of course, there's like that one time when it slid out of my shirt, which, oh my god, that was hilarious. So, It's so annoying, and I have to. I have to deal with that until I just scheduled actually my next surgery, which will be them putting the expander in on this side, and I scheduled it for. I should know, or I just scheduled it not too long ago. It's like December 10th or something, and it's going to be in their South Bay location, which is even further for me than Stanford. I think I have to go to San Jose. That's going to be quite a long drive. And then I'm going to stay down there. I'll probably stay down there another day or something, a day or two, just to make sure I don't have any complications, because I have had 2 hematomas after the surgeries. And then my medical oncologist at Stanford also wants me to set up an appointment with the hematologist, so I'm going to do that as well beforehand, because they just want to talk about the platelets and surgery and stuff, which makes sense. I need to do that. So yeah, I mean, so 3 October, November, December, 3 more months of this like lopsided 1 expander, 1 nothing. Then I'll have 2 expanders, and I'm sure I'll just be bitching about that expander for the following 3 months, because hopefully not, but they're just so uncomfortable. Although this one's pretty good. I mean, it does bother me. I don't like that. I feel like it's just right over my heart and lungs. Just, it gives me trouble. And the other one, at least it'll just be even, and then I'll have like 3 months to live with that inside me, and then March or April I'll have an exchange surgery. I'm also going to have my ovaries removed. Did I say that? I made a video a week or 2 ago, and I tried to get all fancy editing it. I was like, I use what do I use? InShot for uploading the videos. And I was looking at some tutorials to try to figure out how to like make them more interesting. I mean, occasionally I do like little things if you watch these videos, and I do, I like add little things or do little things, but I was just trying to like edit them so that they were just more interesting, and plus because that's fun for me. But I spent so much time trying to do that I kind of screwed it up, and I lost interest in it, so I didn't put the video up. But I think in that, I screwed it up in that I just like swapped different clips, and then it just completely got out of order, and all this stuff happened. So that's why I didn't upload it. But so I decided I'm gonna get my ovaries removed. And it's not as bad as it sounds. Well, I don't know, I haven't had it done, but it's not like a radical hysterectomy is where they remove or hysterectomy, I don't know about radical, is where they take out all of the reproductive system. So, as I understand it, if I'm wrong, somebody tell me, but the ovaries, the uterus, the fallopian tubes, and I don't need to do that, and I'm not going to do that. The ovaries, I think it's just 2 pretty small incisions. For some reason, I think it's 3, but I don't know what that 3rd incision could be. So, and I'm going to coordinate that so that I only have to deal with the anesthesia once, because that actually, I feel, is just as problematic as everything else is dealing with that anesthesia. I don't really know about the long-term effects of it. I don't even want to look them up at this point, because I know that I did look them up before, but I felt like I had amnesia from the anesthesia, and I don't even know if I've ever fully recovered from it. I think that it could cause some sort of, brain problem, and I want to do that as little as possible. So they're going to... And the whole reason of getting the ovaries removed is so that I don't need to get the Lupron injections, because I just don't want to do that. I looked that up, and it affects the pituitary or pineal gland. I can't remember which one, or both maybe, but I don't want to start messing with my body any further than I need to. And yes, getting my ovaries out is kind of messing with my body, but I'm just, I'm pharmaceutical adverse, and I feel like 2 is about what I can handle, and I'm about to start taking the tamoxifen. I'm expecting a call any moment for that, and I'm wondering if that's actually going to strengthen my bones, because it helps prevent bone loss, so I don't necessarily think that that's going to help with the bone pain that I am having. And I haven't actually brought that up to the doctors recently, so I don't know. I'm just assuming it's kind of an arthritic thing. Maybe it got triggered by chemo or something. But I did have that PET CT, and I'm assuming that if there were anything cancer related, that would have shown up. Not I'm assuming, it should have shown up, so, and it didn't. And now I'm just dealing with, from the PET CT, it showed some lung nodules, and they were really small, although when I look at the image, I have it right here. When I look at the image, I'm like, it looks really scary to me because it shows the black. I'm going to put it up there. See that? There's my bladder and I guess that's the expander. My heart, maybe. It seems too far over for being the heart. And then kidneys and more black dots. So those black dots are some lung nodules. Oh, my computer. Okay. And apparently they're inflammation, and I do hope that that's true. I asked my doctor, I was like, okay, so we're 100% sure that's inflammation. And he's like, you know, there are no 100% in cancer. And I was like, okay, that's not what I want to hear, but, you know, it's honest and it's accurate. So basically, in 3 months, I'll have another CT and chest CT, and they'll compare it, and hopefully the inflammation's gotten better. You know, that's the plan. So yeah, I'm just riding the waves and trying to get myself through this. I know that I'll come back. I know, because my energy has come back a little bit. It definitely has. I still need to go in and get my blood checked. God, I should have done that today. I can't really keep track. Actually, I've been working on my business stuff, and I don't know why, but it just, I guess what it is that I've got like inventory sitting around, and when I have inventory sitting around, I'm like, it's not doing me any good to have things that I bought that I don't have listed. If it's listed and no one buys it, that's another story. But if I have it and it's not listed, like, that kind of drives me crazy. So I'm trying to get everything that I bought listed, but then of course I buy more stuff, so I never get caught up, and that kind of drives me crazy. Me, my type A personality. So yeah, I need to get my blood checked. And I guess we'll find out if this Promacta that I'm taking is working, because that's the point. Is that my platelets should be back up, but the thing is, they were 144 when I started taking the Promacta, and I'm like really, I love this light. What a great light. I should do my pictures in that light. I am really hoping that they've come up a lot. They should have. If they didn't, I don't even know. And then I guess the Promacta's not working. If I started at 144, they should definitely be higher than that by now, if it's working. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll go get that done tomorrow. But yeah, just a little update. And I don't think I'm going to monkey around too much on InShot, because otherwise I'll end up not updating it. So as always, thanks for watching. If you are, I appreciate it. Appreciate the connection. Take care.